Brucey in the morning is back.
Quaker Oats got rid of Aunt Jemima today. Aunt Jemima syrup will be no more because of the Black Lives Matter movement. And
I'm actually impressed by this one.
Why?
Because of all the corporate responses to the whole situation now, this one actually hurts them. By rebranding, changing their name and design of the bottle and everything, most of their sales are most likely right now due to brand recognition. They're changing their entire brand. They're actually making a sacrifice, not doing it for altruistic reasons.
Well, think about
they're making a sacrifice.
And think about how many millions of dollars they spent in promotions over the last 100 years. In building the Aunt Jemima brand, and you're right.
The question is, whoever they replace her with, is she still going to be dummy thick?
She better be. I'm not buying syrup from some skinny bitch. No, right? She better have a thickness. She better know how to butter them pancakes.
Exactly. Well, and then I'm like, okay, well, the company is Quaker Oats. And they've got the Quaker dude on the front. Is there anything offensive about the Quaker dude? Does he got to go too, or can he stay?
So me and my sister just had the same argument at dinner.
Did you?
Like, yeah, she was like, I was like, that's Quaker is like a religion. It's not a race. Like, you can't get pissed off about that.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, well, it's religion. I can get pissed off about religion. Yeah. I was like, yeah, but like, really? I mean, let this one go. Just
let the Quaker guy go. So the Quaker guy can stay on the oats, right? But Aunt Jemima's got to go.
Quakers never hurt no one.
Quakers are nonviolent. That's their whole thing. They're pacifists. Yeah. Nobody's going to get pissed off at the Quaker guy.
I'm pretty sure they're farmers who farm oats, so I think it's okay.
Columbus Day.
No, that's got to go.
It's got to go.
He didn't even discover America. Why do we care?
I know.
He discovered the Caribbean.
Well, first off, he didn't. He got lost. First off, number one. Number two, you can't discover land that's where people are already living. You didn't discover
that argument right there. I want to nip that one in the bud.
Which one?
All right, you can discover something just other people there because you didn't know it was there. No, he discovered it for himself in Europe.
So I didn't.
He didn't know it was there. I discovered it. If I find a new noodle shop that I didn't know about, I discovered a new noodle shop.
Okay, so if I discover your apartment, if I don't know where your apartment is, and I discover
then you discovered where my apartment is,
and I can kick you out and take it over.
But he doesn't get to get a holiday for discovering your apartment,
or you with a noodle shop either. Well,
I'm not saying anything about getting a holiday. I don't care. Get rid of the holiday. He didn't discover America. Why we were celebrating him? Whatever.
Well, and the other
whole idea that you can't discover something other people already discovered is BS.
You're already there. I can't kick you out of your apartment and say I discovered it if you were already there.
That's not what discovery means. Discovery doesn't mean I went there and then genocided you. Discovery means I found something new to me.
But that's what he did.
That's what he did. But discovery means I found something new to me.
All right, so we agree we got to get rid of Columbus Day because he also then brought his nasty diseases over and killed all the Indians and then sent some back to Spain to be sold, and he was really nasty to the Indians, indigenous people. So we got rid of Columbus Day's got to go. Remember when Beaners had to change?
I said the same thing to my sister. I go, it's Big B coffee because like you can't call Mexicans beaners, you asshole.
I still call Bigsby's beaners.
I
swear to God, I just had this identical conversation 3 hours ago.
I don't know a single Mexican that was offended by that in the name of that coffee shop. Not one.
In context, everybody knew they were talking about coffee beans.
There isn't anyone that thought they were talking about Mexicans. Like there's no way if you got that connotation, there's something wrong with you.
When all of that first started,
oh my God.
Most of my Mexican friends were like, "Wait, what?" It didn't even dawn on them that was insulting to that should have been insulting.
Why does anyone care if a brand changes their name or logo?
Why does anyone care?
Because them libtards keep changing everything.
Yeah, I know.
I may not. You may not like the reason they're doing it, but why do you care? It's still the same product. You buy it or you don't.
My heritage.
Yeah,
isn't that why? Isn't that the argument?
Absolutely.
I don't really know.
Absolutely. That's the reason. It's America.
I mean, if a crappy syrup is part of your heritage, you have a crappy heritage.
First of all, they're changing Mrs. Butterworth too, and that's my favorite.
I was wondering.
No!
That's what I had on my list.
But here's the thing. Who cares about the bottle it's in? I'll drink the syrup out of a jar. I don't really care. Like, I don't care what they name it. It's fat syrup. I want it. I don't care what they name it.
Oh my God, I want Eggos so bad.
Eggos. It's the worst kind of breakfast food. Eggos. Get out of here.
Andrew Z in the